let me try this again. Now I can see everything. Okay. YouTube's being really weird today, y'all. Maybe that'll work. I'm gonna get back now on here and see. Here we are. See if y'all can see this all right. I think we're okay. I need to turn that music down though, for sure. Oh, I love Kai. Is that good? Can y'all see pretty good? I think that's pretty darn good actually for the first try. Who's here? Who is here? Yes, you are. You made it. Chasing Wildflowers made it. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Sherry. Thank you for the kudos on my journal. It was something I wanted to try it again today. Hello, Bonnie. Hello, everyone. Gosh, legit, as soon as I start going live, my mom's like, FaceTime, let me FaceTime. Because it's my son's birthday today. So, that's why. Anyway, let me see. Thank you. I am right in front of my desk. That was the deal breaker for my office area in the house because I film, during daylight. I tried to with lives. I can't, there's no way, I don't know how to do the whole hook up my really nice camera to the internet and all that stuff. So I do it on my phone. So I have to have a nice light and it's literally right. I can see the grass right there. There's a window. And it's funny because I take pictures and one of the gals had said, oh, I wish I could take my desk outside. And I was like, oh, it just is a window. It looks like I'm outside though. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Amy. Hey, Gina. Oh, good. Yeah, so the notifications are a good thing. That's cool. All right. Hi. Kim, I want to know if you got into the class yet. I want to see how you like it. So I've been starting to destash some things because I really am not using some stuff anymore. And trying to figure out what do I like and stuff. So I have a bunch of crap. I had it all cleaned off and then I got it all. Hey, Julie. All cleaned off and then it got crazy again. So anyway. Is this notebook you're crafting in fit in your chic sparrow? This one? This is my journal and it is a B6 Slim. I decorated the cover the other day and yeah, it fits in my B6 Slim for sure. Oh, I see. Yeah. It would be fun to do it with your 15-year-old. B6 Slim, yes. So, today is a very special day. It is my son's birthday. Oh, cool. See, that's awesome. I'm glad you rewatched that, Julie. I have very much evolved since then. But it's really fun to see where you come from, you know. I think it makes you appreciate the journey more. That's for sure. I do not know what's happening right now. There's a lot of activity happening outside my door. So anyway. Oh, that didn't do right, whatever. Oh, good. I'm glad you like it, Bonnie. I'm so glad you like it. I'm really excited. So I already got some feedback from a gal, which is really great. I love feedback. And it's pretty much, I do this a lot. And this is where I need help. I'm a super fast processor. And I learn just by being in the presence of something. It's like I don't know how to explain it. Like I suck up the energy of it or something. I don't even know. So it's hard for me to break it down simply for people because it just comes so naturally for me to just process things very quickly. And I'm very in tune with what I like and what I don't like. And I just assume that people are like that also. So I really need to like, she had suggested, can you break this down more? And it was an intro and it was a mini course, but I was like, I think that's where my Joy Notes class is going to come in. It'll probably be a great tandem class for the Create Your Recipe, because the Joy Notes is where I really could go in and dive into that part. But thank you, Deep D. Okay, Cass Lynn, I'm so glad that you've asked. So my selfie went nutto. It's not working really good. And what it'll do is it will malfunction in some way. And I've tried everything. I've tried a hard reset. I've tried firmware updates. I've tried everything. And it will, like in the middle, like it has those, if you watch my selfie video, it's a film. It's a film that goes through and prints. Oh, something's happening. Is it doing this for y'all where why is it doing that? I don't even know. Anyway, what it'll do is it'll start pulling the film, and then something happens midway, like during the yellow or whichever, like two back. And then it pops out the picture without doing the rest of the film. And so I've wasted so much film and have so much paper. It's super annoying. I need to make sure I'm doing the whole chat, because I miss comments when I don't do that. So what I'm doing, to answer your question, I bought a cheapo Epson printer. Cheapo, like $40, $45 from Walmart. Julie, they cannot be purchased via PayPal. I'm very sorry. I don't have that ability on my plan. It's like a lot more per month to get them PayPal available or whatever. And I just I don't know how the classes are going to go yet to be able to know if I'm going to be able to invest in that. I want to make it, I have to make very, very strategic business decisions. So yay, Jean, I'm so excited. I do not like my Canon selfie, not anymore. I want to do an Office Space move on it where I take it out and with a bat. Maybe I can film that would get a lot of views. Just take a bat to it out in the yard. And then have a card, watch me destroy my selfie. Anyway, yes, so it's an Epson cheap printer. It's literally, I needed it like quick for sales. What is it called? The order. What do you call those things? In Etsy, I give you guys a little half sheet. You know what I'm talking about? I need that. So I've been printing with that so far, and it's doing a decent job. But I'll tell you what I want. You has been saying yes. Okay, so the right size thing, Chasing Flowers, I know what that is. That is, I believe it's your rollers. You have to clean your rollers. You take some alcohol, and there's something about it's because the rollers are messed up and it's like slipping. It'll think it's the wrong size paper. That's what fixed it for me. So try that. There's some actually, I have my selfie over here. Hold on. It's in the closet because I don't use it. Whoa. Okay. You can always guarantee if I go to get something, there will be a crash. These things, apparently, if you clean these with alcohol, I think is what I did. That's what I did, I believe, and it started working again. So, yeah, this is a little film thing that comes with it. I mean, I guess I could try it again and see if maybe it feels left out and maybe it'll start working again. I don't know. But to answer y'all's question, about the photos, what I want to get is an Epson Picture Mate. I've been researching, I like to research everything. And Allie Edwards, she really loves that one for smaller formatted, and it is it's an inkjet. It's not the 100-year archival, whatever. But I mean, I don't care. I'm fine. I won't be around, I guess. But I mean, other people, I'm sure they'll be fine. Okay. So frustrating. So frustrating. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. It's just, I feel like because everybody is home. Sorry, I got to reattach this again. Since everybody is home, I feel like we are all on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Okay, does this work? Is that working? Is that too high? I wanted to get that thing. Sorry, it's kind of wobbly. Okay. Sorry about the loss. Sorry. Create your recipe. It's about you cooking up recipes using ingredients. And I tell you how to find, well, I don't tell you how. I tell you how I find. That's the thing. It's like, it's just a mini course. It was 2 Patreon videos, and then I expounded on it with a supplies video, a welcome video, an encouragement video, and then like another recipe. And this was my recipe. And many people have already asked me for this painting, and I'm thinking I'm going to put it for sale, but there were so many folks that asked for it. I was like, you know what? I need to make this a giclée. So I took a really nice photo, fixed it, edited it to fit the thing, and then I've got the giclée files. My lab is closed right now for COVID. So I am a scribe class. I'm working on it now, literally. Kim, what do you mean? I didn't think about that, but I bet it's a big part of it. Think about what? I don't know what you're thinking about. Tell me what you're thinking about. I'm a scribe. Okay, so let me tell you story time. I'm gonna just start. We're gonna craft together. Okay. I wanted to do my I Was Scribe class forever ago. Forever. I have all these ideas in my head, and I'm gonna do it. Oh, I want to show you why I got inspired by myself first. Hold on. I think it was in this one. Yes, I want to do something kind of similar to this, but I don't know. I'm thinking about what to do. I don't know. But basically, my photo is going to be my focal point in this page. That's what's going to be a thing. So to show you, I did my website. That was a big deal for me to get that done. I'm going to use this as a color for the background. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of ums because I'm trying to be creative with my right side of my brain and talk to you with my left side of my brain at the same time, and that's very difficult for me. Anyway, I did it again. I was very important to me to get my website up because I wanted a home on the internet. And so classes I knew were going to be a big part, because when I quit Patreon, I knew I still wanted to teach. I still wanted to give, classes and stuff, but I could not deal with the commitment of like knowing every single week I had, 6 posts or 5 posts to do every week. So that's why I went to a website. And originally, because I was cheap and because I like the look of it, I took a class to be able to learn how to build my own classes on the back end of my website. Basically, it's a private blog. And yeah, with everything. Oh, that's what you mean. Everyone on the internet. Cool. How much you didn't miss much. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Carolyn. So anywho, I can't dry this because it'll be too loud. So basically, let me just finish this story. I did this website, right? And I built Plan Your Piece was my first one, and it was very successful, but it took forever. I literally have to build the entire thing by myself on the back end of my site. So there's coding involved, there's webhooks involved, Zapier is involved. Like it's very, very hard because I'm basically doing everything that other teaching platforms are doing as a service. So because of all the work involved with like new classes, I literally was procrastinating. So what I would do is like, okay, I have a little bit of energy to focus on my website. I have these already filmed, like the journal bundles. I'll just make the site, instead of having to film, edit, organize all that stuff and build the website. I was just I bundled some videos called Journal With Me's. They're on there right now. And then I'll not have to worry about the filming and the editing, because I edit, y'all don't even understand how much I edit. Like, you know, so I've taken a lot of classes from people. I'm going on a bunny trail. And a lot of folks, they have a lot of time lag in their art stuff, and where it's not even processing. They're just getting stuff from their desk. I'm so like, I need to just get to the work. So I edit all that kind of stuff out. I mean, and it takes time to cut all that footage out, you know, and fix it. So anyway, so what I did is I just bit the bullet, and I've heard from a really sweet friend, my beautiful friend Wendy. She does Teachable, and I talked to her a bit, talked to James a bit. He's on Teachable, and I just said, you know what? I'm just gonna let the pros do what they do best, which is build, you know, a platform for classes, and I'm just gonna sign up for it, and I'm gonna just put my classes on Teachable and try to customize it to be fluid with my website as much as possible. So I just did it. I bit the bullet. I got Teachable plan. It's not the free one, but it's not the pro one, because the pro one's crazy. And anyway, so I literally put both my journal bundles and a new mini course within 5 days. So it's so much faster. It's so much faster for me. So with that said, I am now like, a huge weight is taken off of me to actually do the classes, because I don't have to build the website. All I have to do is film, you know, well, I say all I have to do. I just have to do the organizing of the content, the outlines, the filming, and the editing, and then just plop it on there and kind of, you know, drag and drop things where I want, which is so nice. So I would like to hear from y'all, whoever, like, I love feedback, y'all know I love people. How do you like people who have had a class on my website versus Teachable? I want to know what you like, if you like it better or whatever. I like the fact that you can see how much percentage you've like made it through the class or whatever. All right, what am I missing? What am I missing? That was a long story. Oh, cool. Yeah, these work so good on Tomoe River paper. Daniel Smith. Thank you, Alina. Wow, she didn't. Yeah, the 238 dots are the best. I love them. Can y'all still hear me while this is going? I don't even know. It's kind of loud. You like the Teachable? That's cool. I've been, oh good, you can still hear me. That's nice. I'll keep going. I like that. So what I ended up doing, because you know on my website how I have these gorgeous banners like on the top of the page. I was like, oh, y'all know photography is like my crush. I love photography. So it was very important to me to have an aesthetic to the class. And I felt like I was losing that with, you know, the Teachable. So what I did is I just, I cropped my own banners and stuck them above the text, because I was like, gosh darn it, I want this to be pretty. Anyway, you took Plan Your Piece and Just Start Creative. I like them both, but agree with what you said about Teachable being able to try. Yes. Over the necessary noise. I'm over the necessary. Oh, that's sweet. Cool. Okay. Cool. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just layering some watercolor. I saw this. James does lives a lot now, and he is like a master already with watercolor. Like, it's so awesome. I love how he layers watercolor. So I'm just kind of like, I want to try this. I want to try this layering of watercolor. All I'm doing is, so this is going to be my focal picture because it's my son's birthday today, and I'm going to journal about his day. And my son, you're probably wondering, why did you choose that picture? Because I can't show you because it's up here. Because he hides from me. Every time I want to take his picture, he now has a little personality. Well, he always had a personality. He has his own individuality, and he's like, I don't want my picture taken. So every time I try to sneak up on him and try to take a picture, he hides from me. That is why I chose that picture. Oh my gosh. Prima Confections watercolors. Prima's, Jane's, who else? Those are private labeled. They're private labeled watercolors. They're not bad, but they're definitely not Daniel Smith. So I would have to say use them if you want, but I mean, they're fine for a great, intro watercolor. I would say definitely those before something that you would buy, those ones like Crayolas. I mean, Crayola is better than the one that's the big, I think Amy Tangerine uses that one, the big one that's chalky. I have a texture issue. I'm a highly sensitive person, so if it has any kind of chalk on it, no, I don't use it. I won't use it. Does that make sense? But I think it's way better than those. So he does a lot of this. I feel like I'd like to add just a little pop. My 60-30, 10 rule. It's not my rule, it's just design. Okay, what am I missing? Prima is nice, affordable, yes. Yeah, so I can't go lower. That's pretty low. In fact, my husband said I should have gone. I mean, I understand. I've been in business for a long time with my photography and stuff, and I really, you know, people pay for what they value, and I understand that. When I was a photographer, there's some people are like, you are way too expensive with your pictures. I'm like, that's okay. I mean, you're not. It's not like everyone, it's not an essential to have my photos, you know, take their photos. It's not an essential that people take my class, you know. So it's just, you know, there's a lot of stuff that goes in. I want to be affordable. They're way affordable for sure. I mean, I've seen other people with less editing skills and less quality charge more. So I'm trying to be fair, but also, you know, for everybody, be fair for everybody. But I'm really sorry that you can't right now. Have you considered saving, like Dave Ramsey ended up and saving? Maybe. Tia, I get him from TarokoShop, but get him quick, y'all, because he's saying that Taiwan, Steven just emailed me today. I'll just try this while we're talking. Steven emailed me today, and he said that he's restricted. He cannot send to Hawaii. He cannot send to Europe. And Taiwan is thinking about not sending to the United States right now. So if you want to insert, you need to get on it. Get on it. James Luke Burke. He is like a sweet friend of mine. I love him to pieces. He is so awesome. You should definitely go check out his Teachable and stuff. He's amazing. James Burke. And you'll find him on Instagram too. He's like amazing. James, I love you. Okay. So yeah, never want pictures taken. Taroko Designs. Thank you, Nathan. Hey, Nathan. Oh my gosh. Hi. All right. Great prices. Yeah. Oh, Sue. Oh my gosh. I hope that you get some employment soon. Soon. Love photos on metal. Now they are doing glass. What does that mean? I'm not sure what that means. What is that noise? I'm hearing a lot of noise here. Okay. In the background. Okay, so here's my picture. I feel like that's a good bit of paint and stuff. Okay, so now what I like to do, I'm kind of boring. I just do the same thing over and over again with different stuff. Now I kind of want to add, maybe I'll add a little bit of abstract because I just can't help myself. Nathan, I was thinking about you the other day because my friend Nate, who did my EP and stuff, he, you know, his brother Maddie, I think you like his music. And so I was talking to someone about his music, and I was like, yeah, and I have another friend who looks like him. So I thought that was fun. Just a little bit of, I'm not going to really go into, oh, here we go. No, I don't want to use that one. I want to use... Where's my sketch and wash? I had it just right here. Of course, this is the story of my life. I can't find anything at all. Oh, printing photos on metal and glass. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I got it. I hear you. I smell what you're cooking now. Cool. I can do that through my lab. I don't know how to do that by myself. I think it's like a transfer issue, right? Is that what it is? Okay, that definitely didn't behave like the all does. So I'm gonna just go ahead and, I think my husband's filming something. Who likes Kai Kai? Who loves Kai Kai? I love Kai Kai. They're like one of my favorite bands. I wish they'd make more music. know what I'm doing, y'all. It's kind of look like hearts, yeah? It's really fun just like playing, just for the sheer fact to play. You need a lesson on the color wheel. Thanks, Annie. All right, I think I wanna do some washi behind here, but I wanna pull in. You know, I'm gonna come down because I feel like it's not close enough. There we are. Hello. Can y'all see that better a little bit? I've got this little loosey-goosey neck thing and it helps. I feel like I want to pull in some more of this red. So don't think I want to do stripes though. I need to get some more of these solid colors or just make my own like cool watercolory ploppy ones. I had a yellow one that I did, but it didn't sell very good. And so I stopped making it. Do y'all remember that one? Does anyone have my Joy tape? Oh, I think that would be so fun to like, I cannot get away from yellow. I love yellow. Let's see if I have any more over here. I really don't have much red options. Huh. You like, yeah, I like your yellow washi for sure. But I made a yellow washi. I made my Joy tape. I can't even find my Joy tape right now. I'm trying to find it. I don't make it anymore. I do have I have 2 new designs coming soon. Where is it? Nope. I don't know. Who knows where it is? Anyway, I think this is what I'm going to use, is this one. And then maybe, no, see this, I'm not going to do this one. I'm going to do the green. That looks too Christmassy. It was mustard, yeah. You have Joy tape? Okay. Oh, so cool. Kana? Did I say it right? I always forget how to say them. That would be kind of pretty. I keep wobbling because that's kind of cool too. Kristen, how do you design your stuff? What do you mean? Like, how do I scan it and put it in Photoshop? I mean, I put it in Photoshop, like, you know, like I don't have InDesign. I don't have any of that because I'm cheap. I don't want to get it. And so you just make art, scan it, stick it in. Super easy. Well, not really. It's not easy, but it's fun. Let's see. I want to... Ooh, this one's old. You can tell. Hey, Nikki. It's good to see you. They do, Carolyn, but don't they have like, isn't it like a lot bigger? I think. Maybe it's not. Maybe they have one like Taroko. I just love Taroko. He's been awesome. So just keep going to him. StevensTheBomb.com. I've been buying from him for like at least 2 years, at least. If not longer. That's what? That's a colored pencil. Yay! I'm glad you like the number stamps, Amy. Okay, I'm missing. Would you ever do a video on drawing a sketchy owl? There's nothing like it, and I love owls within my journals. Like the expressionism ones, like Flight. Like like the owl that I have on, I'm just totally missing all that, but that's okay. The one that I have on my Etsy, is that what you mean? Hey Elise, it's got the 2 videos that you saw on Patreon with the honey owl, and then it's got like a welcome, a supplies, a brand new video that shows how I do this one, a new recipe, and then it's got an encouragement, it's got a worksheet so you can help gather your ingredients, all that fun stuff. It's got more. There is those 2 videos from Patreon, but it's more than just that. New stuff that no one's seen. Okay. Okay, this is suggestive. Oh yeah, Carolyn. Yeah, for sure. That was perfect. Yes. And it wouldn't be his, it wouldn't be his choice, because he loves our journaling community. It's the COVID stuffs or whatever Taiwan's doing. I don't know why they would. I mean, that wouldn't make sense though, right? Like, why would they not ship to? I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay. Sort of like my stamps, like my flower stamp. I don't know. Like an owl like that. I have never done that before. An owl like that. I'm an expressionism when it comes to owls, or cuter expressionism is usually what I do. Plop some watercolor. Okay. So let me do a little bit more. I want to do more bright green. I need a bright green. Or I can do this. This doesn't feel like it's going to stick very good. This glue is on Amazon. That's where I found it. I don't know if I think you can look it up, and it's on. They have a website, but no, you cannot. I've never seen it in a craft store before, for sure. Little fun trick. I like to take a little piece of torn washi when I have my little Polaroids. I have a whole video on how to make these Polaroids, little baby ones and these ones, bigger ones, and I put it in half. And I just kind of, like I'm taping the picture down. It's already glued down, but it's just like extra fun stuff. Okay. Kristen, I'll give you the same advice I think I gave you last time, was to buy the dot card and really find what colors you love and really pay attention to what is making you happy, what you want to keep using. Take note of what you're using over and over again and buy those. I am not a watercolor artist in the fact that I have to have all the cool red, yellow, and blue, or the warm red, yellow, and blues. I'm not going to mix all my own colors. I just want to make art, and so I want to use colors that make me really happy, and so that takes time to figure out what you love. So get that dot card, girl. Get it. It's like $22 or $25 on Amazon. Individual Daniel Smith, you never seen them? Like the tubes? They're just tubes. The tubes. Yes. Dot card. Do it. This is not expressionism. This is definitely not expressionism. This is I don't know what this is, just like a rough drawing. I don't know. But expressionism is for me, it's like almost doesn't look real. It's very expressionistic. The glue is called art glitter glue. Oh, I forgot to do my timer. There's no rules to journaling, Heather. 0 rules. Do not make rules. Yep. Or Blick. Blick's got great prices for the individual tubes. And you can buy the little tiny ones, which give you 1 pan. It gets you one of these if you fill it up, and you do it in layers, okay? You do a small layer. What I do is I plop a little bit and I take a pointy thing, a toothpick or something, and I just get it all the way to the edge, and I let it dry for about 4 days, 5 days. Do another layer, get it to the edge. If you had a dehydrator, I feel like that's how a lot of people who sell these pans, they have a dehydrator to kind of like get it dry quickly. Yeah, Jerry's Iron Man does too, yeah. Buy pans, yes, yes, yes. Greetings, Ursula. Excuse me. I just choked on my spit. You do not want rules. Yeah, do not plop all your color in at once, or you'll be waiting a year for that to dry. You're so right, Karen. Okay, so let's go back to these. I want to do something here to just kind of like this is his 15th birthday. So probably what I'm gonna do is I want to say a gel pen, but I don't know how my gel pen's gonna act. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do my number stamps. And I know they're out of stock again, and it's because that's all I ordered for the pre-order. But I'll be ordering another order super duper duper soon. And yeah, so these are mine. These are the baby ones, but I have another set coming out just like this today. I get my samples in, so we'll see how they turned out. The Jameses. I have these owls as a stamp set. Are you talking about these owls? The sketchy owls? Am I totally... that's the only hard part about lives is because I can't, like, hear exactly what y'all are saying. What is this? Oh, that's from his faces. That's right. I'm trying to find my numbers. Hey, Angela. Yeah. Use your dehydrator for drying out your stamps faster. I think. No one's ever told me that. That's just my brain thinking that would be, a good way to do it faster, because I don't think it would harm the paints. I don't know. Do some more research before you try, because I don't want to mess up your paints. But I'm trying to find my number stamps. Where are they? I know I have them. I mean, I made them. I just don't know where they are on my table, which is a bummer because I really need them right now for... Lord, help me. Because I don't have another idea. I really want to use the stamps. Oh well. What do I do? Let's see. Dot cards last a long time. You would be surprised. Oh, also, just letting you know, I am looking at watercolor tins, not this big, with my art, with this washi. Thinking about doing a watercolor tin with that, a design like this on it. I thought that would be super fun. But that is a huge investment, and I'm not sure how much people would really want it. Yo, I'm seriously wanting my stamps so bad. Hold on. Let's see. Well, I don't want to keep you waiting, but yeah. Ooh, also I have a question. I have all of these zines. I've been like cleaning out my stuff. I have all of these zines from back in the day, extra ones. They're numbered because I only did a certain amount of number. I mean, is this even interesting to people? Would people want... I have a Thanksgiving one, a Christmas one. I have a couple of the Be Brave ones. These are my zines that I had them made. And they're really cool. And I think I have all these zines. I thought about putting them on my Etsy, but I don't know if people even care about zines anymore. Like little tiny magazines, they're super fun. I'm also thinking about making a big magazine, because I want my own little publication. Well, oh look what I just found. This was my joy tape I was talking about, but that's for somebody else, so I cannot open it. Well, I guess I'm just not going to put a 15 right there, which is a bummer because I really wanted to. So I legit can't find my number stamps, which were just here like not too long ago, but what else? Let's see. I see. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff. Let me see. Missing a lot of things. Here we go. Small dot. Order number set. Yes. Smaller alpha samples are coming in today. Oh, those owls. I do not have a class on these owls. I'm so glad I was able to. This is old. These. Gosh, I did these back when I was doing my planning stickers back in 2015, 16. I can't remember. But I haven't done owls like this in forever. I mean, it's just a loose sketch, I guess, with a pen, a fountain pen. Glad I checked. Okay, oh, please do post you being live. Mind you, you're live. Oh, you're sweet. I would buy that washi. I would totally buy your watercolor 10. Yes, yes. That's a lot of it. Like watercolor 10. Okay. Yeses. Yeses to the 10 or yeses to the zines? I mean, I have mommy really then. Zine, yes, Z-I-N-E. They're like a little mini magazine. Find the numbers. Cool, Angela. That's really awesome. Both. Very cool. Cool. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to brave the stencil because I cannot find my numbers. Because normally what I would do is I take my numbers and there's this ink that I love to use called Brilliance Moonlight White, and I would stamp the 1-5 here. But I'm tempted to open up another package. Well, the one that I just found on the bottom there. Come on, please, numbers show up. This is really seriously sad for me because that's the only number set that I have. You would think that I could get another set, but I don't. Maybe they fell. What is that? Is that it? Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff under here. I don't know if that's it. Oh no, that's just the packaging. Bummer. Well, I'm wasting a lot of time. I just gotta clean this place up, y'all. You'd think I could clean it while I was in quarantine, but no, I just want to create all the things. That's what I want to do. It's probably just like right in front of my eyes and I just can't see it. Probably. Oh well. Oh Lord, please help my gel pen break. I'm sweating so bad because I'm wasting too much time looking for the darn numbers. Oh my gosh, so much stuff. Okay, well, we're gonna try the gel pen. Hopefully it works. And watch me not be able to find my number stencil now. Great. What is happening? I don't even know what's happening. Like, I literally can't even find my number stencil now either. Like, what is happening? I don't understand. I'm getting very frustrated. You know what the hilarious thing is too? I had a giveaway, and here's one. I had a giveaway where I ordered 3 of these, and they were sitting here, and I've lost all but one. Really? Okay, let's see if I can do this without it messing up. I don't want to draw. I want to stamp or stencil. No, I don't want to draw. I love the hour. Heavy hours coming through. Yay. St. Anthony, yeah. right? Come bring my things back. Holy Spirit always tells me if but see, I'm too distracted. I have to get real quiet, and then the Spirit always tells me. Holy Spirit always tells me every time where my stuff is. I'm just distracted, and I don't have the time. Well, I do have the time, but you'd literally be hearing silence for about 5 minutes. See, this is skipping already. I've tried Zero Primas. I like Daniel Smith's. I've tried Schminka a little bit, but I don't really use them as much. I have 1 or 2 Schminka colors. I know I showed them on my last live. That's why I'm perplexed. That is why I'm perplexed, peeps. Like, why is my stuff disappearing? But then again, I edited a whole wedding. I had my clients, not clients, friends. They were my friends. They came over and I was showing them albums, and I was in my, like, there's albums over there. There's all sorts of stuff over on my desk because, you know, there's notes for these organization of classes. Like, there's so much stuff. So I get real creative, and it's like a tornado went off, and then it's like I have to put my big girl pants on and be like, okay, let's clean this place up because it's awful. So you can barely see that. That's okay. Stamp inks. What inks do you like most on my ribbon paper and your stamps? I use this one. Now on the 52 grams, it will, if you hold it down too long or get it too wet, it will bleed a little bit, but I use that one on there. Who is this? Heather? Where did Heather stay? You do not need all those supplies to journal, Heather. Don't use all these stuff. You'll get overwhelmed. Thank you, Carolyn. Yes, that's what perfect answer. Yep. Yes, it will. Anna, I don't know how you pronounce that, but this is not much different than what I posted a while back. The only things that are different are these hot colors from Rachel Beth that she does not have anymore, and these silvery or goldy colors that one of them is from someone sent it to me. No, this one's from Rachel Beth, and this one's from, I don't know who gave, someone gave me this one, I think. No, someone did not give this to me. This is the same iridescent gold. Oh, I'm missing. Oh, this one needs, I need to glue back the thingy. It's not much different. There's really not many more. I mean, I could do a swatch video, but it's a lot of editing for not too much more. You know what I'm saying? Bye, Sue. Okay. Back here, got my 15, and I do have my letter stamps here. Now the stamps. So I want to do a focus something. I do this a lot. You'll see it a lot. I just, you know, I find something that brings me joy and I keep doing it. I don't feel like I have to reinvent the wheel every time. You know, if it brings you joy, do it again and again and again. Let me see if I can find an example. Like, hey y'all, that was when this is actually for my product picture. Whatever, Craft House right there. Let's see if I can have another one. There's another one. More scrapbooky. So, yeah. I'm going to do like a thing here. You know what? This is a great idea Robin had of putting a piece of tape on her sheet. This is not credit to me, it's credit to Robin of Journal Rhapsody. Putting tape on her backing because I'm the same way. I could never find where it is. That was brilliant. All right, I'm gonna put here, You got the hot colors. I know they're so rare now. Thanks, Tia. A swatch video. Dude. Is it frozen again? I can try to do a swatch video. It's gonna be a while because that's I'm working on my class right now, and that's a lot of time. It's gonna be a lot of time to take the footage and do all the cutting of the editing and stuff. Let's see. You cannot get these. These are done. They're done. Clearsnap.com. I contacted the owner. They went out of business. So right now I'm in the process of finding a font. You can find these. This is the baby one. You can find the bigger one. I have a link. I will put it down. The bigger one, I love this one too. It is the same font. So this is a font somewhere. I tried to find it a year ago when I did the Illustrated Faith. So I'm going to keep looking and buy the commercial license. And I have a stencil person. I'm just going to make it myself. Because they're out of business. They're not making them anymore. And I said, are you sure you're not making these anymore? I talked to the owner. And they're like, nope, we're out of business. I was like, okay. So I'm going to make it myself. So you can get the big ones. I'll give you a link. It's on Etsy. You look up cake number stencil or something like that. Some weird listing. And you can find it. Put just number stencil cake. And you might find it. You'll find it on my previous videos, some of them. Okay. Message retracted. Okay. They did sell something similar because I made it. I told them I wanted it in my kit, so that's why they had it. But they might have another one. Maybe they might have released it again. So what I'm gonna do is start with this. I'm gonna put Miracle. My boy was a miracle baby. He was healed kidney issues. And the fact that he was even conceived was, they were shocked about it. And what I like to do, again, I do things over and over and over again. I like to do these blocky letters and then a real loose cursive like underneath it or something. They released it again. Cool. Awesome. Good for them. It's not the same font though. If it's the one that I designed, it's not the same font. Now I'm so curious. I want to see it. If it's the one that I put, the little baby 4x4 stencil, is that what it is? If it's the same one that was in my kit, it's unfortunately not the real font, but I mean, it's something. It's something. I'm gonna try to stamp that way. Oh, huge. I remember that too, Nathan. I remember that too. One. It's like taking up the whole page. That's so funny. Oh my God. Do you like the ginormous ones, Nathan? You like them? Oh my gosh. I want to talk to, is it Heather? Heather, are you still here? I want to talk to you. Heather, tell me if you're still here. Four by four. Yeah, it's probably the same one, I bet you. Did you, Kim? Do you like? I think that the big ones might be fun for the fronts of your covers. You know, like a ginormous whatever. What do you think? You used to have them a few times. It's cool. These ones outline. Oh, Heather. Okay, cool. I'm glad you're still here. Heather, I want to encourage you. This is all fun. This is a lot of fun. But I want to encourage you to get in the habit of just writing. Just writing. Just writing some words. I want you to get in the habit of just doing this. Just movement with a writing tool and a piece of paper. The reason is because it's the words. For me, I love art journaling and I think it's great. And I think that, but I feel like there's a different space for journaling what's in your heart and your head and like more of like the creative stuff. I combine it because I'm already in a good habit of writing, but you'll see on my pages, well, this one's pretty art heavy, but you'll see in my last one, let me see if I can grab my last one for you. It'll encourage you. It will encourage you. Right here. Heather, look at this. Sorry, it's wobbling. Ah! Okay. I think you might have seen this before, but look at all those words. This is just a sticker. That's just a sticker. I have those stickers, words with just a little tiny plop of something, just a picture, words, sticker stencil, words. I mean, do you see all these words? I was in a very word, so you'll see yourself go through seasons and rhythms and cycles, words. I mean, so when you're saying, do I have to have all these supplies? No, just start journaling. And if you want to add something, to add some color, you can add stickers, you can add just plops of watercolor paint is what I like to call them, and a date stamp just to start. This is what I'm going to be talking about in my I Am a Scribe class, is getting people just getting into the writing and then building on that. And eventually you're going to want all the supplies and you'll be able to use them, but just write. Just write. Catherine, is that font Bodani? Are you talking about this? I don't think so. I paid a guy for this, like a actual, I'm not sure if he was on any sort of, maybe he was. Oh no, I just got like glitter on something. So do I love art journaling. Heather, do you have any supplies I can do? Yes. I paid a guy. I did. I found this font and I didn't know where to get it, and I contacted him and I said, can I use this for a product? How much would you charge? He gave me a price. I paid him. Bada bing, bada boom. He sent me an email saying she has permission to use this font. I don't even remember what it's called. And everyone's like, please make a lowercase of that. And I'm like, I can't. There is no, the lowercase is just a little shorter than this, but still capital. Does that make sense? This is the original one that I saw. It's not the same font. You can see on the K is different. The Q is different. It's different, but it's very similar. It was similar enough for me to make it. So, oh, cute, Nathan. Yep, I love overall. I've met her in person. Tina's amazing. I love her so much. Tomoe River paper. This is my insert. Thanks, Lena. Yeah, she's pretty much done, isn't she? Like Tina, I haven't seen her post in forever. Okay, so Miracle. If you want to just kind of audition your handwriting. I think this is funny. People are like, you have such pretty handwriting. I'm like, I don't think so. I literally don't care about my handwriting. I don't care. Again, I had to get over that. At first, I didn't write because I didn't like my handwriting. But then it's like, you know what? Does it really matter? Does it really matter? See, my B's a lot of times look like F's. There, that's better. We'll do that. Catherine. Are the numbers? I don't know. I'll look it up. All right, we're going to do this and we're going to be happy with whatever the outcome, okay? Miracle Boy. And I'm saying that to myself because I'm sure y'all would just be like, it's great. That's funny. So I've got that. I kind of want to like add on to it though. I do have loose leaf. For me, it's an issue of time. I don't want to take the time to bind it myself. Just because I don't have the stapler that goes way in there. You know what I mean? I really wish I could see that 15 better. There's a couple things we could do. We could fill it in. with either, I don't want to do white because that white gel pen is just so iffy. I could fill it in with the colored gel pen. I think that's what I'm going to do. I could fill it in with the gold gel pen. Gold. I love my gold. Wow. That's awesome, Charlotte. Special baby's born today. I'm just going to do gold and see what happens. Oh, I'm already loving it. So this is the point. So for people who are like, how do you know? How do you know? As soon as you start doing something, maybe you're not like this, but like for me, I can feel either like an anxiety bubbling up or like a happy. You know what I mean? And so if it's an anxiety kind of a thing, it's like, ooh, I don't know if I like that. Then I just keep a note of it. I don't beat myself up over it. I don't say it's trash. You know, I don't do that. I mean, I used to do that, but I'm just like, okay, we're just gonna not do that again and learn, right? So, but if it makes me happy, what we tend to do is not even take note of what brings us happiness also. It's important to make sure you keep track of that as well, because that is what's gonna help you create what you love. See this? I love this. I'll do it till Jesus comes back, because or it might evolve a little bit. This, oh my gosh, I am in love with this. So I'm gonna keep doing, you know, there's certain things about it. Why do I like it? I just like how loose it is. I like all the different, like how I would use like one thing, a product right there. That's one spot that I used it, you know, things like that. So don't know if that's helpful for anybody, but that is what I do. So this is making me happy, this white outline with the gold, and you can see it better, and it's just a special day, so I want to kind of make it pop, you know. This gold pen this is a Jelly Roll pen. I love it so much. When I should be doing my skill builder summit, but I'm choosing him. Oh man, I'm sorry. I don't mean to help you procrastinate. It's trash. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not trash. I swear it's not trash. I promise you. It ain't trash. Doing a Facebook Live on journaling. Any ideas of what I should talk about? Heather, are you a journaler? Or were you just asking questions so that you could, like, I'm just curious because I want to be a part of that. If I didn't know, I thought you were a new person that's never journaled before. Am I wrong? I'm so curious now. I want to see if you like barely touch the photo. This does better. I really like this. So this is what I would do. I'd put this as a joy note in my little binder. Something as small as this. Because then what you do is you start, the joy notes end up being your own ingredients from your play, and then you can make all sorts of combos with your own ingredients. Okay, I thought she was completely new to journaling also. So I was like, oh, let me help you. I like that a lot. Oh, that's not showing. I have to go down. My bad. Can you see it now? There we go. There we go. Burp, 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 burp. I love it. It's real wet, and my temptation is to blast it with a heat gun, but I won't because this photo, I don't want to mess up the picture. So the last thing that I'm gonna do is, not last thing, what I'm gonna do next. Let's just do some little hashes. Je suis très contente de voir votre activité. I am very content with your activity. I think. He does have amazing hair. I know, I like that gold outline. I think it turned out really nice. So we did it, y'all, and I'm gonna remember that. I am going to remember that. Merci, Elfried. Merci. I guess, Heather, I don't know. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about. I don't know your sphere of influence. I don't know your target persona, like the age range of your people. I don't know what challenges they face. I think these are things that you'll have to really, you know, figure out. That way you can help them find their need and then meet their need. So I don't know what else. I mean, maybe just you could talk about not loving, you know, it's okay to not love your handwriting. You could talk about you don't need a ton of supplies. Maybe you can talk about, I don't know. I could talk about journaling forever, but it's not my talk, it's your talk. So do what you want, girl. Okay. Exactly, Bonnie. Exactly. I did this because I couldn't see. That was literally gold. Literally gold. It's very therapeutic. Me too. This is not a paper penguin notebook. This is a Taroko design notebook. I think that's pretty good. I think I want to leave this like this. I kind of like, one of the things I've been really loving lately is adding this. This is my favorite craft paint right here. And what I love to do is just add a little bit, just to kind of wash out. Not wash out, but I don't know how to explain it. Like, I did it in here. I'm going to do this. Oh, I talked about 100 days. So I'm thinking about doing 100 days. I'm late already, but I'd like to catch up. And what I want to do is just 100 days of florals. What do y'all think about that? 100 days of florals. I really do love flowers. I'm going to do something kind of risky. I took a risk. Not sure if I love it. I think I need some color on it and I'll love it. That's what I need. Bonnie, are you screaming or because I just painted my picture? Is that why? Bonnie, okay, so I literally, it's 100 days. It's where you do something for 100 days. This is so dry. I'll leave it at that. It's a 100-day project. There's a whole website on it. It's not my idea. It's a project that you can do where you do something little or big, doesn't matter. A lot of people just little things for 100 days just to get you doing something for 100 days. I'm thinking about doing it. Ooh, damn. Let's see. Lion. Why did you say damn? Curious. You just asked about the 100 days. Yes. Random cute. Do we do anything special Passover? Well, I do have Jewish heritage in my family. My grandpa, he came over from my great grandpa came over from Heidelberg and escaped during the pogroms. So he got out before all the concentration camps and stuff, but he was he's Jewish, and then so my grandpa and my mother, so a lot of Jewish blood, and so me growing up, we would have the Passover lamb and all that, but I haven't made the meal. I haven't made, you know, why am I drawing a blank? I'm drawing a blank on the actual, what is it called? Seder. I haven't done Seder in a really long time, but I am getting back into, I'm being careful not to get back into just like rote things, but really understanding what things mean so that it's beautiful. Like the symbolism of all that is really beautiful. And so I don't want to just do things just because people do them. I want to know what I'm doing. And I think it's just more, you know, sweet that way. Yeah, right. I don't know. I think I might could do 100 days. I don't know. Seder, yeah, Seder. I wasn't even looking at the title, but I got it. 100 days of floral with one color. That's what I was thinking of. Or, I don't know. I just really love this. I just love that. Alrighty. Oh, hey, Erin. I got your feedback today. Thank you so much for that. That was really helpful. In the beginning, I don't know if you saw me in the beginning, but in the beginning I shared that what you said that doesn't surprise me what you said, because I tend to be really fast processor, and I tend to forget that other people need, everything's very natural for me. So that was great. And I was saying that my Joy Notes class is going to expound on it a little bit more, but I haven't written you back yet. So anyway, Kristen, okay. All right. Oh, down with the color on here. I think we're ready. Oh God, it's 72 minutes again. Oh my gosh. How is this? And I always do this, like where I go like an hour and a half with y'all. Definitely not online videos of flowers. I don't think I could do that. Nope, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I cannot commit to that. That is way too much work for me in this season, because you have to y'all don't understand. My husband and I share filming equipment because he now has a YouTube. And so I have to get the equipment either from him or wherever it's at, and then set it up here. And then, you know, you have to do things with compact. I mean, there's all sorts of little tiny things that y'all don't know that goes into creating a nice quality video with my big old camera setup. So, you know, and then you got to upload the files, and the files are big, so it takes a long time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think I could do 100 days of florals video, because that literally would mean every single day I would have to set up my stuff and tear it down. It ain't happening. I'm so sorry. I do love your company. That's good. Very good idea. You utilize diverse materials. Sorry for no English. That's okay. I can read your French. French is my second language. I can read it, but I can't speak it very well. So I love it. I love that that you're speaking to me en français. Parce que ce n'est compliqué. That part, I don't know what that means. It is good, but something's not complicated. Is that what you meant? Not complicated. Very good idea. You utilize diverse materials. You utilize many materials. I think that's what you're saying. I'll have to look that part. Parce que ce n'est. I don't know what that part. Okay, I think this is good. Any more questions? Kos. Is that a different language? Is that German? I do not know German. All I know is 9. Any more questions, anyone? Anything else we should do on this page? I just was going to share my 100 days of floral thoughts with you, but I think I'm going to try it this year. I'm going to try. I'm not going to get hung up if I don't make it all the way through, but I am going to try. And I found some things that I love to do. So I think I can set myself up. It is simple and easy. Yes. Very simple and easy. Facile. Cool. I think this is good. Love you guys. I had fun. Should I just do like not talk and just do something like this on this page? Do you want to see? Because I mean, next live. Cheese! Oh, that's fun. Le fromage. Le fromage. Or is it la fromage? I can't remember if it's feminine or masculine. I always get those mixed up. I know, Carolyn, it's been too long. It's been too long, friend. Thank you. Fromage, yes. See, I'm trying to learn Spanish now, so I also, it's hard. It's hard, all the languages. My next live, I mean, this is gonna take forever to get online, yeah? I guess people don't have to watch it, but let's do Friday. I will come back and I will show you how I'm doing with my 100 days project. How about that? Is that a good deal? Because I do need to spend time with my son for his birthday and stuff. I think that would be good. Let's do Friday, same time. It works really well for me this time. So I kind of have to work around that. We're gonna do it. So I'm gonna, you can hold me accountable. I'm gonna do some preparations and I'm gonna do a bunch of different kinds of watercolors. I had this beautiful idea because I see some beautiful women that inspire me. Ray, Robin, they have Roma Sigmund, Robin Marie. They're on my Instagram. Robin's been commenting on my recent stuff lately, but I love how they do a lot of art and they'll sit there, and Robin for her 100 days, she's just like doing this and she's got art, beautiful art, beautiful art, beautiful art, beautiful art. And she just does it. And it's like that Andy Warhol quote that I put in my class is like, just make art. Let other people decide if they love it or hate it. And while they're deciding, make more art. And so I feel like that's what I need to do. I just need to continue to pump out art because it's so much fun. So thank you. Carolyn's a great resource too, Kristen. She's in the community deep. She does all sorts of fun stuff. So she's a great person to befriend. She's the bomb. Thank you. I will tell him. On Good Friday, I'll probably just do flowers. I probably won't do anything. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I could do a palm tree. Alrighty, y'all. I love y'all bunches. And thank you for joining me on this page. It was super fun. I still don't think I've done the layering thing as good as James, but I need to just keep practicing. Maybe I can practice this a little bit in my flowers too. Link your friends and inspirations. That's also on my Create Your Recipe. Kathleen, get on my class. Are you on my class yet? You'll see a lot of them on my class. So yeah, before I leave, check out my Create Your Recipe class. It's fun. Erin took it. She said she liked it. And I make the honey owl. You'll see me make the honey owl. And then you'll see me make this floral. So it's really fun and it's super affordable. Code YUMMY20 and it's $20. $20 for the class. I'm so glad you like the class, Hattie. Do it. Friday at 1 p.m. Central. I love you guys so much. I'll talk to y'all later.